Today I'm going to tell you guys this is my opinion. You guys can have different opinions. I really like these 5 operators, and I think they work really, really well in this current season. My top 5 pick has to be Bandit. Bandit is a very strong operator in this current meta due to the Thatcher rework, and because of Thatcher's rework, he can now see when the Cade charge is fully active. This means that he can perfectly trick the Cade and make sure that Cade is not able to Cade trick anymore. This is very, very useful because Bandit is able to trick the wall, while Cade has a very, very hard time doing it now that Thatcher has the scanner on his weapon. Bandit does often get banned due to his current very, very strong performance in ranked this season. But I cannot say the same for my next operator, which is Azami. Azami is a really, really strong defender currently. Her weapon is great, combined with her ability being really, really good. Also bringing along impact grenades to help the team. She is a very, very strong operator currently. There are some really, really strong holds you can do with Azami as well. For example, the top rafters on Clubhouse. Like, she has a great ability to hold down that area, and I've seen some brilliant holds with that. A lot of this coming from Pro League. She also closes off breaches pretty well. That's not a current very strong suit because it can just punch it down, but it can slow down the push and waste time for the attackers. Now it's time for the big leagues. But I know some people are going to comment and say, why isn't Mira on this list? Mira is very, very counterable in this current season. Twitch drones, getting punched, there's many, many ways to clear out a Mira. Anyone off the Mira, just popping the Mira, breaking it. Too many ways to counter Mira this season. So my next operator is Valkyrie. And I'm picking Valkyrie because her cameras and everything like that. I do not recommend Valkyrie if your team has no comms, but if you are dead and you give good comms, I'd recommend Valkyrie. If you don't find yourself getting as many kills, or if you just think you would be better on cams but having a bad day, give comms on cams. That's just really, really helping out your team, and you don't realize that sometimes. Paired up with a great weapon, the NPX, and also a very, very strong nitro cell, paired with her cameras, is very, very well for plant denial. This can absolutely destroy a planter. Say there's a Monty planting default, just throw a nitro cell on the ceiling, kaboom, there goes the Monty, and there goes the diffuser. A very, very strong operator. Next up is number 2. I'm going to say number 2 as Doc. Doc has a really great primary, a really great secondary for making rotates and helping out with footholds, headholds, anything to help the team, and he really does help the team. As long as you're not a selfish Doc player who likes to stim themselves 3 times per round. Definitely haven't run into those anytime recently. Well, if you do get your hands on Doc, Doc is a really great operator. I guarantee Doc will get banned, but if you're doing a good enough job, he will get banned, and your team will really appreciate it. I guarantee it. Doc requires a little bit of skill. You need to know the map layout, and if you're having roamers roam above the bomb site, below the bomb site, you need to be ready to break holes in the floor with that bailiff, and then you can shoot them with Doc's in the floor. This takes a bit of map knowledge and also a bit of skill, because you need to know exactly where your roamer is, where your roamer is going to be safe from roam clears, such as Deimos, and you need to be actually active in the round, so you're able to run to the roamer, run to a position to get a stim on that low player. And for the top 1 spot, I'm gonna say Melusi. Melusi is a incredibly strong S tier operator this season. I'd say she only has one major counter, and that's Brava. Brava is a absolute major counter, and Brava's counter to Melusi is good, but it's not always effective to the defenders. Defenders can easily turn it off if there's no active attacker to act off of the defender trying to clear that Melusi that's been Brava hacked. If there's no attacker within the killing radius of that Melusi, it's absolutely useless. The defenders are walk up to it, get in range of the Melusi, and then just shoot it instantly. That's why I'm saying it's not that strong of a counter. I might be forgetting a different counter, sure, don't get me wrong, but I'd say there's only one that's probably the strongest counter that I can think of off the top of my head that counters Melusi really, really powerful. But other than that, I'm trying to think, there's not really any other things I can think of that really counter it. Thatcher, sure, Thatcher can turn it off. Any EMPs can turn it off, obviously. It's that type of thing where it's a high-tech gadget, so it's going to get turned off easily. Melusi has a secondary ETAL shotgun and the primary MP5, which are two really, really great guns right now. I do recommend the Reflex B to try that in the MP5. I guarantee you'll like it. Very low recoil, very high accuracy. It's just an amazing operator. You get so much information off of her Banshees. It's just so incredible. I have so many clips to show you guys, and I'm just gonna roll the clips. I'm gonna thank you guys so much for watching right now, but I'm gonna continue playing the clips. Hope you all have a great week. I'll talk to you guys again next week. I'm just gonna play the clips.
Op 4, last stop standing. 5 seconds to go. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. Op 4 eliminated.